All right, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Casey. I'm Casey Murdoch. I have this beautiful smoked turkey that I picked up from our friends over at No Bull Prime Meats here in Albuquerque at 1208 Gregos Road, Northwest, Albuquerque, New Mexico, 87107. The phone number is 505-499-7387. Every Saturday they do taste testings, so stop by this Saturday and see what they are promoting and what's new and fresh for you to check out. I picked up the smoked turkey last Saturday. I've had it de-thawing and now it is ready to cut up for future meals, and then I'm gonna make some nice slices here for some turkey sandwiches, which I will make at the end of this. I'm also testing out audio while streaming using my favorite earbuds. These are I Am Buds. These are I Am Buttons by Will I Am. These are the best earbuds on the market I have ever used in my entire life. Thank you, Will I Am, for sending these to me. These are amazing. These are the best for listening to music, for clarity in phone calls, and anything I've ever needed them for. Love them. And seriously, like the bass you get out of these and quality and sound you get, you shouldn't be surprised because they're, Will I Am's. So, I Am Buttons. Check them out. Best things I've ever owned. Here we go. All right, so let's start cutting up some of this turkey. Let's also get a plate to put the trimmings on. Get the sharpest and favorite of my knives out. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous in there. Get that leg off. Excellent. And we're going to grab our chopper for the bone. Excellent. Nice old turkey leg there. Let's get that other side. Now, I forgot to start this episode with the warning, be careful with sharp objects and knives, those of you at home. And also, I am not a professional chef, I just am a foodie that loves food. So, if you're looking for 100% professional techniques here, you came to the wrong place. We just like food here. All right, leg number 2. Trying not to destroy the wings, because that's just good stuff right there. Can't say that I did a great job in preserving the wings though. One wing. Cut that away from the breast. Get the skin, and then just crank that baby right off the bone. So we got a couple breasts. and wings there. Save. I will throw those in some bags for individual dinners. The skin is where a lot of flavor is, also where a lot of the fat is. Depends on what you want to do with it. You can fry this up and crisp it up and it'll be nice and good. Which, I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. I have a kitty at my feet who is definitely being like, hey, what you got there for me, Dad? Here you go, baby. Come here, bud. Come here, dogs. Sit. Good girl, Zing. Good girl, Morph. Good boy, Morph. All right. Get another plate. All right. Let's get that breast meat off. Which I think what I'm going to do with the breast meat here is put it in a slow cooker to really draw out all the flavor, really kind of tenderize the meat and loosen it up. So that way it's more like nice pulled pork kind of meat for some sandwiches. I think I really like that plan. So another great thing about having a really good knife right here is getting all that good meat off with ease. Watch the fingers. See, now those first few slices were nice and good, and I could put those on the side of some mashed potatoes or some sort of dinner. It was a nice smoked turkey breast. And then once you get down here and you're just getting the meat out just to get it out, like this is where you could utilize it differently as far as reheating it up to make it nice and tender and stringy, but I think I'm going to do that to all of this. Who knows? I may change my mind. That happens. That happens when you're cooking. You change your mind midstream, right in the middle of cooking, and just like, nope. Woo-hoo-hoo. Fingers are cold. Hi, Katie. You want another piece? There you go. Oh, some skin for the doggies. There you go. Oh my goodness. Who's some happy doggies right now? And this dark meat. Love the dark meat. Different flavor than the white meat and the breast and all that. I know in our family, the dark meat on these Thanksgiving and Christmas turkey kind of meals tends to go the fastest. It's interesting that, you know, I relate turkey to Thanksgiving and to Christmas dinners. Not a lot to the rest of the year. Need to change that. Keep finding gorgeous smoked turkey like this from No Bull Prime Meats, and yeah, it will become more often. Mind your bones. Turkey and chicken are not the type of bones you want to give your dogs. They will choke on that. It splinters off into their necks and it will kill them. So, and then I've also found that our dogs, depending on the type of beef bone, might be too rich, too much marrow or something in there. Tends to make them a little on the sick side anyway and throw up. So we don't give them bones too often. But if you do want to give your dog bones, just don't do chicken or turkey bones. There you go. That's really bad. And the other thing I really love about this turkey, I guess it's from a rancher in Texas that they got a bunch of these shipped in to No Bull Prime Meats in here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I've had lots of smoked products over the years, but this one is like one of the just like smoothest. I have an issue with smoked products. A lot of times they just all I can taste is the smoke and not the natural smoke, but the liquid smoke that they use. And if you use too much liquid smoke, that becomes all I can taste at a certain point, and that drives me crazy. This is not like that at all. This is perfectly flavored, perfectly smoked, super tasty, super tender. As I have two doggies over to my left staring at me, and a kitty at my feet on my right staring at me. Okay, I think even though I'm going to put all this in the slow cooker together to kind of break apart, I'm going to keep. Woo, that was a close one. I'm going to keep a little out to make a quick sandwich because it just looks good, and I know by the time I'm done with this, I'll be hungry anyway, and be at that point where it's just like, oh, going to get hangry. It's a problem with being hypoglycemic. Found that out as an adult later in life. That's why I always got sick as a kid when I didn't eat, and why I still do as an adult. Gotta eat. It's important to keep a well-balanced diet and the right nutrients coming in and out of this body. Otherwise my body says, nope, I'm shutting down on ya. Ooh, fingers feel like they got frostbite right now. All right. Like I said, not a chef, not a butcher, not a professional in any manner. Come from a family of rednecks. So I did learn about getting in there with meat nice and young. There's where I hacked through there. Gotta watch out, make sure I'm not adding any bone to this. Last thing I need is to be enjoying a good sandwich and then just chomp down on a bone. Do keep some of the fat on there because that'll help render down and just make it tastier and juicier when I put all this in the crock pot. A little bit of fat in your life ain't a bad thing. Everything in moderation, right? One more little winged area here. As fat just splashed me in the face. Good times. Yeah, another beautiful thing about finding noble prime meats here locally is finding a good traditional kind of local butcher, and knowing that you're supporting local farmers and farmers in surrounding states. There you go, buddy. Have that. Good catch. Oh my goodness. Don't be jealous, puppies. Don't be jealous. There you go, sweet girl. But yeah, just knowing you're supporting local farmers is always a plus. And on top of that, like, this specific store has jewelry from local designers and things like that. So they're definitely all about their local community, which always makes you feel good spending your money there. Yeah, there we go. Hope my crock pot's big enough. Should be. That pile of meat on this plate's getting bigger and bigger, and making me hungrier and hungrier. Should have had a bigger breakfast before I did this. I'm gonna throw a little bit of that skin in there with that. Oh yeah. That's meat, skin, and fat and all. That's just going in like as is. Same there. It's another reason I kind of tore all the skin off the top, knowing that there'd be spots on here where it just, I was just gonna have to deal with it. Good times. This was a worthy purchase. And this is just one of the hens. Like, you should have seen the size of the full-on tom turkeys they had there. Like, whoo! Huge. Quite frankly, I don't think I could tear one of those apart. My arthritis and my nerve damage would kick in before I even got close. I'd have to do it probably 2 different days. Those things are so big. So, just got the hen, which was enough. I mean, look at all this meat on here. See, are you looking at all this meat on here, Bazinga? Yeah, oh, sweet girl. She's like, yeah, it tastes delicious, huh? Oh my goodness. Such happy doggies, huh? Yes, sir. Happy, happy doggies. Ooh. Excuse me. All right, how are we looking here? Get all that. Get all that. Nice little chunk right here. Bang! Okay. Holy cow. Well, my fingers are numb. That's going to happen because of my nerve damage. trying to do this yesterday because today was trash day, so I was trying to get this done before they came and picked up trash, but it wasn't deep thawed enough on Wednesday, and yesterday I could barely stand. So it is what it is. Okay. Some for you. Some for you. Some more for you. And some more for the puppers. There you go. Even though it's smoked and that should be safe to eat right now, I'm definitely washing my hands. Safety first. I was already a bacteria and germaphobe from my days of being a kitchen manager at BD's Mongolian Barbecue. I tell you what, man, you sit through a 16-hour class on all the different ways the public can get sick if you're not careful as a restaurant manager, and makes you a little paranoid at your own home when you're doing your own home cooking. So I've been extra cautious over the years because of that. Raros. Okay, let's give the counters a quick wipe. Got the trash right here to just catch the trimmings. Good Clorox wipe to wipe down, get rid of any germs. All right. Since I'm no longer a kitchen manager and I only got myself to worry about, I don't want to get myself sick either, now do I? No, I do not. All right, I'm excited. I am excited to make a turkey sandwich with this stuff because I've been waiting to all week. So if you've seen previous Cooking with Casey episodes, then you know earlier this week I made a lactose-free green chili ranch, which I've been dying to pair with this on some gluten-free bread and a little bit of bacon. So let's throw some bacon in to get that cooking. Right. Excellent. Wash the hands after touching the bacon. That away, crock pot out. Slow cooker, crock pot, whatever you want to call it. That just shows how old I am. This all needs a quick wash. go. All right. There's these plugs on the other side. Go. Warmer plugged in. And on low. Excellent. Good. And living in a drought, so I try to get in this and wash it, rinse as fast as I possibly can. But the sink doesn't have a spray nozzle, which would make life faster and easier. But I rent here, and it is what it is. So, gotta make do, right? All right, go ahead and put that in the cooker. Let's have a bowl. Okay. All right, let's go here. Going to, let's pick out a little bit of dark meat for my sandwich. Pair that with some of this white meat. I'll put the rest of this meat in slow cooker here. Which is on low. Now, let's go ahead and add some water to that turkey so it doesn't dry out, so it kind of steams and seeps a little. That's 1 full cup. I don't think it's going to be enough, so I'm going to put in 2 cups of water. That's a lot of turkey in there. Excellent. I'm going to hit it with some pepper. Hit that with some pepper. Hit this with some salt. this with some salt. Trying not to overdo it on the flavor as well, because that smoked turkey is already pretty much perfection anyway, so. Yeah, there we go. So now, let's let that do its thing. And then we'll come check the water later and everything. First, let's all right, here we go. So get some paper towels, fold them over, get them kind of thick. Run some water over them, get them wet. And then put this in over the turkey or whatever it is you want to put in the microwave and heat up, that you want to kind of keep nice and moist and fresh and steam at the same time. This is a great way for heating up all kinds of things. Great little trick. So I'm going to do that to heat up this turkey for a sandwich. As I come over here to the freezer and grab myself some bread. Gluten-free bread, store-bought. I am not a baker. I cannot bake. Apparently my dad was a great baker, and my sister Tina was a really good baker. Tisha's not bad. Tina's pretty good. Tanya's pretty good. I cannot bake. The rest of the family, they can bake. I cannot. It's not for lack of trying. I've tried. All right. So let's come over here, check our bacon real quick. Nice and de-thawed and broken up, so I can break it up into bigger little chunks here for putting on top of the turkey. Yum, 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 yum. We're also going to throw a little garlic powder on with these, because you know what? There ain't no wrong answer when it comes to bacon and adding more flavor to it. Too much. A little garlic powder too. I mean onion powder. So it was heavy on the garlic powder, just a tad bit of onion powder, tad dusting of black pepper. My brain is not functioning fully today. And a dusting of salt. There we go. Gonna bag up these turkey legs for another meal. Gonna throw these back in the freezer. And we'll do the same with these little wings here. I want to get these in the freezer as fast as possible. And when it comes to freezing and unfreezing things, there's only so many times you can unfreeze something and then throw it back in the freezer before you're going to get yourself sick. So I have thawed the turkey, taken the parts I want, thrown these immediately back in the freezer, so that way they will have only been refrozen once. So I am very much in the safe zone here. And then this will be a nice pulled turkey. Ooh. This will be a nice pulled turkey that I'll put some in the fridge for meat, freeze the rest for to de-thaw as needed in smaller portions. So Thinking ahead. Working smart, not hard. Washer as I go, so that way I can throw a pot in there and hit start. All right, so this is oh yes, my bread. Gotta flip my bread. My toaster doesn't work on all sides, so which is okay. It works out good this way because with gluten-free bread, you gotta freeze it. Otherwise, it goes bad real fast. Learned that the hard way with too many loaves when I first realized I needed to go gluten-free because of my neck. So yeah, toasting that. That will be ready. Smell the turkey in the microwave. Yum yum. Get a knife out for the spread. And by the spread, I mean my lactose-free green chili ranch that I made the other day. So I've been waiting to use this. I literally ate up pretty much a half a bag of baby carrots in one sitting with this stuff because it came out that good. See that? See the green chilies in there. Yum, yum, yum. All right. Nice. Bread sufficiently toasted. I don't want it too hard. Just the right amount of toast. Give it a little bit of firmness and crunch, but not too much where it's distracting from the actual sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how are we looking here on the bacon? Oh my goodness, that is almost done. Give that a quick little stir to pick up any extra flavor. That finishes. Let's grab the turkey. We're going to throw the turkey in for another 30 seconds out. Let's go ahead and get the spread on here. Aim for some of that big chunk of green chili there. Nice ranch. More of that green chili. Yeah, you can see it in there. I'm glad I doubled up on the green chili. I could tasted it and I was like, okay, it's there. I know it's there, but I don't taste it there and I don't feel it there. So I went back and added more, and that's why you always taste as you go, and don't be afraid to go back and add more seasoning, because I also added more garlic powder to it, more onion powder, more salt, more cracked black pepper, just to really round out the flavor. And I'm glad I did. I'm glad I went back and added all that. Made it that much better. Alright. So remove that. You can see it remained juicy. Kind of steamed it. Let's see if we, oh, there we go. And get in there with a couple forks and just easily kind of tear it apart. So that way we get a little bit of white and a little bit of dark meat with each bite. There's a little bit of salt and pepper in here just to really, you know, salt and pepper everything. According to every cook ever on Food Network. Because if you don't watch a lot of Food Network, then that's a good place to start. Alrighty. Just gonna haphazardly toss this on there. Don't need to be pretty. Because this is a home cook show, not a chef show. You are feeding yourself and friends and family. So pile it on. The messier the better. Make it ugly. Make it delicious. Oh, I wish I had an avocado to go with this right now. That would take this to a whole nother level. But I haven't been able to really make it out of the house this week to go shopping, especially after that extremely sharp pain in my ankle earlier this week. Had a hard time walking. Oh, crispy, gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Who's a jealous puppy? I see you there. I see you there. How's that looking at home? May as well throw the rest of this bacon on there. Screw it, right? You only live once. Oh, that's just ridiculous. Ridiculous. All right. So, this, get a shot of that real quick. The other thing about nerve damage, it's hard to get a good photo when your hands are shaking all the time. Here we go, huh? Add the top layer. Oh, that's ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. I'm not sure if I added enough ranch. Well, we'll find out, won't we, huh? We will find out. Luckily I got ranch here, so if I need to use it as a dip, I will. But that also looks like a mouthful, so we're going to... Oh, I'm going to make some tea, and I forgot. I'm going to make some tea after this. Probably going to need a glass of water. All right, my Han Solo cup. Let's try this, shall we? See how this came out together. All right. Shout out to No Bull Prime Meats here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Thank you for the love for the Cooking with KC show and the discount on the meats. Go check them out here at the address that you see on the screen. was right about one thing. More ranch. Because this stuff's too good not to taste with not bacon, not smoked turkey. Thick bacon. That's also the key here. I mean, the star is obviously the smoked turkey. Then the ranch. Then the bacon. Can't believe I put bacon third on the list of ingredients here, but hey. It is what it is. Alright, let's try this with a little more ranch on there this time, huh? That's a bite. I'm a happy Casey right now. Alright. Make sure you tag me on whatever you're cooking up at home. Tag Chronicles of Con. Share, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel over at Chronicles of Comic-Con. And you can follow the live stream also on MWE Networks on our Twitch channel, which I can't even say because it's not because the food is in my mouth, it's because it's just so good. I'm done. I want to go eat. Be kind to yourselves and be kind to your stomach.